If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
What's up, you guys? I'm going to start this video off just by saying you guys got to remember this is a budget-built car. If you want to build budget-built cars, you're going to have budget-built problems. I would be comfortable to say. If I went out and bought me a brand new CSU carb or had one all custom built, I wouldn't have any of these problems. But I'd also be spending $1,500–$1,600 on a carburetor compared to $500 that I have into mine. And I like learning all this stuff hands-on. So yeah, a lot of these videos you'll see I run into a lot of problems. The car's been solid. Mechanically, the car's been fine. It's just little tweaks here and there that I'm running into, or I want to try this or drill this out bigger and just see what happens. And I guess that's the learning process, and that's kind of why I make these videos. So other people might be able to learn off my mistakes, and I watch a ton of videos and I learn a ton off other people's mistakes. So that's really about it. This video, you'll see some problems I ran into. It's been a long time because I've been waiting on parts. I have everything here to get the car daily drivable again. Just gonna take a little bit more time with this weather and with work going on. It's crazy right now. It's a hot summer. So bear with me. Videos will keep coming. I appreciate y'all watching. And that's it. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to drive this thing to work tomorrow. I don't know how well it's going to go, honestly. I'm going to take it for a ride right now. Just go do a little bit of like normal driving, make sure the carb is going to act right with the power valve restrictors gone. It's going to be hot as shit tomorrow. I think our feels like temperature is going to be like 102 or 103. The real temperature I think is supposed to be up to 96 tomorrow. So that's really going to put this thing through its paces. See exactly if these fans are going to keep it cool. But I want to take it for a ride really quick and just see what it's going to do before I rely on it to get to work tomorrow. And then
Alright guys, so you'll see here, the car is extremely cold-blooded, and my kids obviously are in bed at night, so I try to get away from the house as fast as possible. So at this point there is no heat in the car at all, so that's why I'm sitting here babying it and not really hammering down. I felt it starting to sputter a little bit, but I decided to keep going on with the test drive to see if it would clear up. So it's hard to tell right there in the hole, but it was definitely breaking up and sputtering pretty damn bad where I wasn't really comfortable driving it. Right there just did an inverted breakup, so
well guys, we figured out two things on that test drive. One, the power valve restrictors definitely need to be in place. So I'm going to get online tonight, order those up, because this thing ran like shit at wide open throttle. I think this last video when I did the pull in it was just a fluke and it ran good, because this time it didn't. Oh, let's check the weather here. It is 83 right now, but with a feels like of 90 here in Florida, and I am sweating my ass off driving this thing with the windows down even. This car is miserable in the summer, so hopefully I'll get more content soon if it cools down, but man, it's brutal out, even at night. Alright, so like I just said, way too much fuel. It's a few days later now, probably about a week later now, really waiting on these things, so I finally just got my jets in. Cement wanted $15 just to ship these things. Obviously, you can see that's insane. So, one of my good buddies, they have a hot rod shop. Regardless, they order a bunch of shit from Summit constantly. One of the employees there said, hey, he was going to put in an order and let me throw my order in with his, so that way I didn't have to pay $15 in shipping. So we got the new jets. We're going to go ahead and get them in the metering block here, get them drilled out to the original size. I don't remember exactly what that is, but I'm going to check my drill bit case and we'll find out that, and get the car back together. Now, I did throw a piece of cardboard underneath it to see how severe this oil leak was, being I park in gravel, so I really can't tell. And it's pretty bad. So we're going to have to load the Corvette up on the trailer and haul it up, pull that pan, and get it resealed. I already got a new gasket here and everything. So, in order to get this thing back on the road, that's what we got to do right now. Alright, so here we go. I did order 10 of these, just because I'm probably going to mess up a couple. And I like having extra... Ah, shit. And that's exactly why, right there. So these were 6/32, I believe, was that thread size. It was kind of tough to figure it out, being a normal Holley doesn't have this. This is off the Proform. So, 5/64 is what I was at before. I tried to go, what was it, 3/32, and that was just too damn much. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start with a 16th and just see where we're at, because I don't know how big exactly. I don't remember what size I bought. I just picked out whatever was cheapest, knowing I was going to drill them. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and start with that. Alright, so we're back out here. It's been raining for freaking days now. Unfortunately, we're in the rainy season of Florida, so can't really take this car out too much. Alright, so we got that buttoned up. The carb is back to normal, it's fixed, the car's gonna run great. It's already a proven setup. I'm not even worried about that part now. Now, the next dilemma was starting to drive this thing. Once again, I gotta wait for the weather kind of cool out here. But, as I've said it many times, we got an oil leak. So, I mean, it's pretty severe. I just checked the oil, it's a quart low right now. And I know it was full before. So like I said, the next step in this thing is getting it put on the car hauler and bringing it up to the shop. Yeah, I'm just dropping this pan, seeing what's going on. I already got a new oil pan gasket, so we're ready to go there. If I gotta weld the pan, it'll also be the first time I really tow anything with the new Tacoma, so I'm pretty excited for that. I've done a bunch of stuff to it, like I said I wasn't gonna do, but so far so good. The truck has been awesome. I'll probably do a whole video on that later on. I changed all the shocks and struts and all sorts of little stuff. Besides the point, this video is about the Corvette. We will get to going on this one, see what happens. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the video there. I try not to make my videos too long because the audience just drops off, retention drops off. I like to split it up, gives people something to watch that's decent. So in the next video, we will be throwing that thing on the car trailer, getting it up to my work, pulling that oil pan and seeing exactly what the heck is going on. It may have been my mistake from the pan gasket may not have seated right or something weird. I don't know. I just know it's leaking oil like crazy, and it also leaks with it off. So I'm really thinking it's that weld in that pan, but we're going to find that out next video. I appreciate y'all watching, sticking around, and helping my channel grow. Y'all have a good one.